Nigel Farage's new party, Trump's taxes, and pubs closing at 10. This is your TLDR News daily briefing for Monday, September the 28th. The first story today comes as local lockdowns are being increasingly used across the country to curb the spread of coronavirus. While many are accepting the new restrictions and abiding by them, some are growing tired of what they see as authoritarian tendencies from the current government. One such person is Brexit Party leader Nigel Farage. The Times has reported that he has even threatened to start a new anti-lockdown political party. This is an interesting move, especially considering the next UK general election is not scheduled until 2024. Additionally, no political party other than Labour or the Conservatives has won a general election in UK post-war history. While it is possible that Mr Farage is expecting that the current lockdown measures could be in place in some form in 2024, it seems far more likely that he thinks an election could be held before then. This belief would likely come from the current speculation of an early resignation from Prime Minister Johnson. More likely still is that Mr Farage knows that the party he forms may not contest a general election anytime soon, if ever, and instead simply exists to put pressure on the Conservative government through support in opinion polls and newspaper coverage. Exactly what comes of this proposed party is, as yet, unknown. In US news today, President Trump has had his tax returns published by the New York Times. This has been huge news, as it was reported that he paid only $750 in both 2016 and 2017. In fact, over the last 15 years, it's been reported that in 10 of them, he's paid no federal income tax at all. It has been suggested that the way that the president managed to avoid paying tax in these years is by reporting losses. This is certainly not a good look for the president, as he's due to have his first presidential debate with his Democratic rival Joe Biden in the coming days. As the New York Times did not publish the documents, the claims cannot be verified. They claim they're doing this in order to protect their source. The president has refuted these claims as fake news. In other UK news today, it has been revealed that the curfew on pubs and restaurants was not a suggestion made by SAGE, the Scientific Advice Group for Emergencies. In fact, a SAGE member has today suggested that the 10 PM rule may even be counterproductive. The reason this rule may not be as effective as the government had hoped is because many of those leaving the pub at 10 may feel compelled to go to someone else's house, where social distancing may be harder to achieve, or they may go and form a big queue at off licenses. Exactly what will happen in relation to the 10 PM rule is yet to be seen. For those of you who think the news is too long, be sure to check out tomorrow's daily briefing. Read the newsletter by signing up at tldrnews.co.uk/daily. Listen to the briefing by searching for TLDR News in your podcast app, or watch the briefing at youtube.com/TLDR Daily.
The Daily Briefing is a TLDR News podcast brought to you by 326 Limited. It was written and recorded by Ben Blissett, production assistance comes from Jack Kelly, and the executive producer of The Daily Briefing is Jack Kelly. Learn more about TLDR News at tldrnews.co.uk or by searching for TLDR on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram or Facebook.